I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you, now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. I was just guessing back to the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, have your attention for just a couple of seconds, please. First of all, to introduce myself, if you're wondering who the hell this guy is that's wondering about it, my name is Noddy Flowers. I'm conducting the ceremony this afternoon, so welcome everyone. Most of you, if not all of you, have brought your smiling faces with you. It's a good day, a good happy day, a day to have a good time. But more importantly, you're going to create memories. For these, I don't mean these two, I'm going to say these two, but you know what I mean. There's one person back that we're waiting for, hopefully, should arrive. And then we can get on with the ceremony. But what I want you all to do, now, once you've had a wee drink, inhibitions start to fall down. When inhibitions start to fall down, you're going to have such a good time. You're going to create memories for these two to remember for the rest of their lives. Are you up for that? Good. That's what it's about, because once they walk out of this room in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or whatever it is, that's when the party begins, okay? That's when you're going to have a ball. You're going to then enjoy yourselves for the rest of the afternoon going into the evening. Can I ask you just to check, first of all, make sure your phone is either on silent or switched off. There's nothing worse than one of these things going off. I can assure you, if your phone starts to ring, you'll be looking at everybody else before everybody else starts looking at you. It's just to make sure, as I say, take the photographs as well, because they're going to capture the memories for them to remember and create memories for them. But the bottom line is, have a good day, have a good time, enjoy yourselves, keep that smiling faces on you all afternoon, all evening, and have a ball. And then if the bride arrives, then we'll get on with the ceremony. So thanks very much, everybody. You can still talk amongst each other if you want.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in
between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time, darling. Just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight. No, no, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would you be seated, please? Well, good afternoon, everyone. And as I mentioned a few minutes ago there, my name's Norrie Flowers, and I'm conducting Mark and Danielle's wedding ceremony. I was delighted to be asked to conduct their ceremony today because they decided to have a ceremony that's going to reflect how they feel. And quite simply, they believe in loving and respecting one another. So quite simply, their ceremony is going to be the things that bring us together in life rather than anything that might divide us. And of course, one of those things is the love that exists between two people who have chosen to spend their lives together. Now, Danielle and Mark have decided to celebrate this relationship in a way that's going to be personal and uniquely special to them. It's going to reflect who they are as people and how they want to live their lives. But they hope that each of you, whatever your beliefs, will enjoy their occasion, because they've chosen the content and the structure of this ceremony themselves. It's intended to be relaxed and informal so that everyone can enjoy the experience. And as I mentioned to you just a few minutes ago, to make it truly a day for these two to remember for the rest of their lives. So I'm going to begin by reciting a wee piece of poetry for Mark and Danielle. Because today is a day you'll always remember. It's the greatest so far in your life. You're starting today just two people in love. You're going to end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning. It's the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. But there will be times when you will disagree. But these will be totally outweighed by the pleasure. Now, you've heard many words of advice in the past when those secrets of marriage were spoken. But you two know the answers lie hidden inside, but that bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand here together with love in your eyes, from that moment you'll both say, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams will come true. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day that it starts. Now today is marking a watershed for these two. They want to continue their committed relationship, but they also want to celebrate in a fitting and a meaningful way. Because exchanging their vows in the presence of all of you is going to mean a great deal to them, because you are the people who are important in their lives. You, their friends, and of course, their families. And in composing much of this ceremony themselves, they hope to express more profoundly their love for each other, and of course their appreciation of all of you, the people most important to them. And I think you must be pretty special too, because they've asked you to be here to share their happiness and their joy as they take these important steps, together publicly declaring their love and their commitment for each other. So quite simply, it's going to be a wonderful day, and it's our privilege to be here to enjoy it with them. But they do hope that each of you will enjoy and appreciate this ceremony, which has been shaped by these shared experiences, and they know that everyone here is special to them. So I was delighted to be asked by Mark and Danielle to conduct their ceremony today, and it's with the greatest of pleasure I once again welcome you all here to celebrate and to witness this marriage, but also to enjoy the surroundings here at the Radston Hotel for this happy occasion, witnessing this most important day in their lives. And as I said, it means a great deal to them that they're doing it in the presence of all of you, the people most important to them. Now, in many cultures, there's a tradition for the bride to be given away. And I know it would have been a source of great pride and pleasure for Danielle to be escorted by her dad. And I know it would have been just as pleasurable for Alec himself to be beside his gorgeous daughter today on her wedding day. And it meant a lot to Danielle to walk down that aisle to be given away by you, Alec. But I'm sorry, Alec. In reality, there's no giving away here, mate, because these two are already giving their hearts to each other. So on to these two who are standing before you. Not two new individuals coming together, but two individuals who are strengthening a bond. They're celebrating a continuing partnership, celebrating their love for each other, celebrating the life that they share together. And maybe one or two of you might be wondering, well, how did that come about? I'm going to tell them anyway, Danielle. Because they met some 7 years ago, around about Christmas time, at a friend's flat. And from the outset, there was a mutual attraction. Well, when I say mutual, Mark thought it was mutual. The first things Mark noticed about Danielle was those beautiful eyes, that lovely smile, and how she was struggling to walk in ridiculously high-heeled shoes. She still looks stunning, as we've seen today. But I'm sorry, Danielle, Mark still thinks your taste in shoes are still remaining. And he doesn't understand why. Danielle's first impressions of Mark, though, were he seemed rather merry, which is a polite word for it, as he'd been out drinking with his mate Peter all afternoon. And he seemed a bit of a chancer too, because his chat-up line later that evening was, gives a kiss, which really didn't go down that well. Anyway, following the Christmas festivities and Mark doing a bit of chasing and persuasion, they eventually went out on their first date to a restaurant in Cali, Prego. Mark remembers this clearly, because Danielle ordered the dearest thing on the menu, the sirloin steak. Not to say that Mark is tight in any way, of course, but one half of him was thinking, this girl's not very shy, and the other half was thinking, nice, steak, at least I'll get a wee piece. Well, he was right about something. Danielle did leave him a wee piece, but it was the fat at the end of the steak. But this didn't put a damper on the evening, because they got on really well, and at this point they began dating. The more they saw of each other, the more the relationship began to blossom, with it picking up at pace as they were discovering how easy they seemed to get on together, and how comfortable they were in each other's company. The relationship then developed rapidly, them very quickly becoming an item. And within a year, they had done the most sensible and natural thing of all by sharing a home together. So how did we get here today? Well, they had discussed their future together on many occasions. Then in 2014, of course, Ella made her appearance, followed in 2015 by Ben making his way into this world. So it was a natural progression that they jointly decided to get wed, deciding the decision over Christmas 2015, and of course informing both their friends and their families of that decision to marry. Because it would seem they've been lucky enough to have found a sincere, an honest, a trusting and a loving relationship. And over these years you really have grown together with a feeling that you found it the other half. But I also asked them to tell me a wee bit more about each other. Maybe some of the things that they didn't like as well. So I'm going to share that with you all as well. Because Danielle still doesn't understand Mark's need to go and watch Motherwell every Saturday, when all he does is moan about how rubbish they are when he gets home. Or that fascination with Star Wars, Mark. Danielle says, you're a grown-up man, for goodness sake, it's not real. Your lack of common sense, apparently, at times, and your inability to close cupboard doors, Mark, can try Danielle's patience to the end. However, though, the good greatly outweighs the bad. Danielle loves Mark's sense of humour, even though it can't be a bit immature at times. Mark is supportive and encouraging. He supported you, Danielle, whenever you were unsure what to do in your career, for instance, whether to leave the salon or go self-employed. You were a bit scared at first, but Mark knew you could do anything you wanted to do. Mark is definitely your best friend. But it's not one-way traffic, Mark, is it? Because Danielle often talks to Mark from the other side of the house and then complains that he never listens to her. Mark doesn't really share Danielle's love of shopping either. Apparently, Danielle will go to the fort at least once a week. Mark seemed to think, in such a short space of time, nothing could have changed in those shops in a week. He's always also to have unblock the shower due to all that tan, the fake tan clogging it up. He just doesn't understand why you just use a sunbed like he does. But having said that, Danielle is Mark's best friend. He can be himself with her, be serious, be daft, or anything in between without worrying about it. You bring a smile to his face, Danielle. You're always providing encouragement when times are tough, lighting up the room, even when the kids have totally wrecked the place. In bringing Ella and Ben into this world, you've only made him happier. He does really feel the luckiest guy in the world. Because someone may love you because you're clever. Someone may love you because you're wise. Someone may love you for beauty or humour, the fun in your heart or the light in your eyes. But if there's one who discovers your failings and loves all the good and the bad that is you, this is the love that will last you forever. This is the love that will always be true. But Mark and Danielle want today to be not just this public celebration of a union. They also wanted today to acknowledge the role that you, their families and their friends have played in their lives, who have supported them through the ups and downs of life and still support them now, and they want to thank you for everything that you've done for them. As such, they're delighted that their parents, Shona, Alec, Billy and Rose, are here with Danielle's gran and Mark's gran and papa, and their brother and sisters Ross, Kelly, Nikki, Sylvia and Julie. But pride of place, of course, go to two I've already mentioned, Ella and Ben. We're here with your mum and dad to celebrate this their wedding day. And I think, even just for those two, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to give them all a round of applause. You're also accompanied, of course, by Mark's best man, and the ushers, Stephen and Peter. Of course, there are many, many other family members here too, all sharing and enjoying this happy occasion with him. Because we're surrounded by all of you, Mark and Danielle's friends. Some of you will have known them their entire lives, some for a shorter time. But no matter how long or in what circumstances, you have all formed the community within which this relationship has blossomed, and of course in which this marriage is going to be lived. So you're recognised by them as valued and important, just through your presence here today. But Mark and Danielle, you're about to take the next step in an adventure which began some years ago. You've become an integral part of each other's lives. You've created a home together. You've become part of each other's families. You've endured your shares of ups and downs, and you will continue to navigate all of these journeys together, weather them together, and remain solid and steadfast together. Because marriage joins two people who trust that love they've found. It's a partnership in which each of you can grow and be your true selves while sharing in that development of each other. It's a statement to everyone around the two of you, of what you two already know, namely that you have found such love and friendship that you want to share for the rest of your lives. This marriage ceremony is not just a public celebration of a union. It's providing that opportunity for family and friends together in one place to impart that message of love, and for everyone to celebrate the happiness of the married couple. But we now come to a focal part of the ceremony. But in a moment they will be making those vows to each other, and they'll exchange wedding rings. Could I ask you both if we just face each other? I'll take that off you just now, Danielle. Put it on there. I would ask you if you could hold hands as well, please. Because to represent this love and sharing, Danielle and Mark are going to have a traditional Scottish hand fasting. I'm going to be placing two ribbons. That's going to represent both their separate families around their joined hands as a way of confirming their union today. Because these are the hands of your best friend. They're strong and they're full of love that's holding you as on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. Hands that will love and continue to love and cherish you through the years, holding you in times of fear or grief. And with the slightest touch, these are the hands that will comfort you like no others. They'll hold you and your family together, giving you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for each other, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Now, hand fasting goes way back into the mists of time. Families had very little they could bring to a ceremony. All they could bring were two pieces of cloth. The two pieces of cloth were separate items, and the two pieces represented the families they came from. And while their hands were joined and held, the two pieces of cloth were placed in those hands, still as separate pieces of cloth, still representing the individual family that they came from. So while they were holding hands, it was draped around them, tying them together in a way that they are going to be linked together later on in marriage. Because hand fasting is an ancient Celtic marriage ritual. If you've ever wondered where that expression tying a knot comes from, you're about to see. It's a way of showing, a symbolic way of showing that they're going to be joined to each other. And although originally the idea was they'd be betrothed for a year and a day, Danielle and Mark's handfast will be for life. A handfast is no knot of steel. You're not going to be handcuffed to each other by force. But this will be a strong knot because it's the will of both of you to make it so. So may it never come undone under the strains of the storms of life. May it sit lightly and pleasantly upon you, that you can walk through life hand in hand, mind with mind, and heart with heart. Could I ask you to hold on to the ends that you have? Take a wee half step back and pull towards yourself. And take it and pull it tight. As you pull towards yourself, tie that knot, tie that knot. Hold it side on, put one arm above the other, show everyone those two separate pieces of cloth that came here as individual items are now going away together, linked and tied in a knot, as these two will be going away, linked and tied in marriage at the end of this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, I think a round of applause for that as well. And who knows, maybe that will end up in a frame, might end up in the house. I'll give it to the best man just now, because he might have something to say about it later on as well. But ladies and gentlemen, this really does bring us to the heart of today's ceremony. when Danielle and Mark will exchange those vows of commitment, and as a symbol of their love and their commitment to each other, and a reminder of the promises they're about to make, they will exchange wedding rings. Because these wedding rings are also a symbol of an unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and it has no end. Love freely given has got no giver and it has no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver of that love. Danielle and Mark, these wedding rings will become part of you. They'll remain on your hands for the lifetime of your relationship. Your hands will age and the wedding rings will wear. But the symbolism of those rings embody and the bonds that you share will remain. Can I ask for this one? Do you have the ring, sir? Thank goodness for that. Well, if you just hold them, can I ask you if you just hold the both of them? And I'd ask Mark if you would take Danielle's left hand, please. And if you could then pass Mark the smaller of the two rings. And Mark, can I ask you to make your personal vow to Danielle, please?
Here in the presence of our family and friends, I promise my continued love and care during our journey together through life. I will be your loving partner and your best friend. I give you this ring as a token of my love for you, and as I give you my hand to hold, I give you my heart to keep.
Would you place the ring on Danielle's finger, please? And Danielle, would you take Mark's left hand, please? And could I ask the best man to pass Mark's ring to Danielle? And also, Danielle, if you would then repeat your personal vow to Mark.
Here in the presence of our family and friends, I promise my continued love and care during our journey together through life. I will be your loving partner and your best friend. I give you this ring as a token of my love for you, and as I give you my hand to hold, I give you my heart to keep.
And again, would you place the ring on Mark's finger, please? Because today you're marrying your friend, the one you've learned, laughed and cried with, the one you've shared with, the one you've chosen to support, encourage and give yourselves to through all the days given you to share. Because today you're marrying the one you love. We now come to that moment where you'll make that declaration to each other. So I'm going to ask Mark first, if you would repeat after me, please. I, Mark Fulton.
I, Mark Fulton.
Accept you, Danielle Williamson.
Accept you, Danielle Williamson.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my lawful wedded wife.
As my lawful wedded wife.
And do you promise to love her, honour her, and protect her, for better or worse, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Danielle, can I ask you also, if you would repeat after me? I, Danielle Williamson.
I, Danielle Williamson.
Accept you, Mark Fulton.
Accept you, Mark Fulton.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my lawful wedded husband.
As my lawful wedded husband.
And do you promise to love him, honour him and protect him, for better or worse, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Mark and Danielle, you've chosen to marry. You've pledged your love, your respect and your commitment to each other. You've promised to stand by each other through whatever your lives together may bring. And following those declarations that you made before me and in front of all these witnesses, it is now my pleasant duty, Mark and Danielle, to pronounce you husband and wife. Have a kiss, guys. We're not quite there yet, because as everybody knows, no job is finished until the paperwork's been done. And we've got a wee piece of paper at the back here we've got to sign. But as they are sealing this moment, I'm going to ask everyone here present, family and friends, the immediate circle of love with which these two dwell, to treasure the memory and the happiness of this special day. And why not join me again in wishing both of them all the future happiness and love in their future lives together from this moment on. Have another kiss. I'm going to ask Nicky and Alan now if they would like to join the bride and groom in order to witness the signing of the marriage schedule. And if anyone wants to come up and take photographs, please feel free to do so. But would you make sure the photographers get pride of place first, because they get kind of annoyed if you get in the road. But once the photographers are taking theirs, you can come up and take them. And then, as I say, we'll get on with the ceremony. And I promise you, the party's not far off starting. So here we go. Guys, if you can come around this way.
look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. Even the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got here. We got a lot at stake, and in the end you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up. Well, I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough. He knows we got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, welcome for the very first time a very happy married couple. Mark and Danielle, of course, Mr. and Mrs. Fulton. Danielle and Mark, does any of you remember this ceremony? Remember this? It was love that brought you here today, and it's only love that can make it a glorious union. And it's by love your marriage shall endure. And I'm sure that everyone here has enjoyed this occasion. You've been warmed by it. And you recognise that today is a meaningful day for everyone. It's bringing families together, reuniting friendships, and hey, who knows, maybe makes friendship by the end of the day too. So may you always reflect upon these proceedings and recall the happiness of this day. So on behalf of Danielle and Mark, sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Fulton, I'd like to thank you all once again for being here on this very special occasion. Now, as you know, the bride and groom are going to have many photographs taken. They probably have short treats by the end of the afternoon. But I know what all you want to do. You want to congratulate them. You want to kiss them, cuddle them, shake their hand. Do whatever you want to do to them, because that's what I want to encourage you to do for the rest of the day and the rest of the night. So when they do eventually get out there, you do that to them. So once they leave, follow them out. The piper's going to take them out. You follow them out, and there'll be a big group photograph just outside the door there. But just as we started today's ceremony with a poem, I'm going to finish off with another one, which is going to double up as a bit of advice for myself, which is going to actually meaningful message. So I'm going to ask both of you, Danielle and Mark, to listen to these words I'm about to say to you, and take them on board, and remember them as you go through your life as a married couple, because they will keep you in good stead, I'm going to show you. So, to keep this marriage brimming with love in that loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it. But whenever you're right, shut up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, would you please be upstanding as it gives me the greatest pleasure to present you once again our happy married couple, Danielle and Mark. Of course, Mr. and Mrs. Fulton, they're all yours.
feeling something that makes me wanna stay. I'm prepared for this. I never shoot to miss, but I feel like a storm is coming. If I'm gonna make it through the day, then there's no more use in running. This is something I gotta face. If I risk it all, could you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe when you're not here? I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love rush in my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on the wall. A million shards of glass that haunt me from my past. As the stars begin to gather and the light begins to fade, when all hope begins to shatter, know that I won't be afraid. If I risk it all, could you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love rush in my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. How do I live? How do I breathe when you're not here? I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love rush in my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? How do I live? How do I breathe when you're not here? I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love rush in my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on
just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park, and then later when it gets dark,
we go home.
Just a perfect day.
Feed animals in the zoo.
then later a movie too, and then home.
Oh, it's such a perfect day.
I'm glad I spent it with you.
Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on.
You just keep me hanging on.
Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. The weekenders on our own.
It's such fun. Just a perfect day.
You made me forget myself. I thought I was someone else.
Someone good. Yeah.
It's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on.
You just keep me hanging
You're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow.
You're going to reap just what you sow, yeah. Oh, you're gonna reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow, yeah. Reap what you sow.
Oh, what a perfect day.